welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. Hello and welcome back to More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey, Lynn Harriet DeVerges, and of course, our awesome folks. Now, I know you must be thinking, Lotus, what are you eating? I am eating some blueberries. You know why? Because tonight we're going to delve into what our bodies are telling us. And our bodies tell us a lot of things, whether it's about the food we eat or the stress that we're under, or even the activities we engage in. And so tonight we're going to figure out different ways to help you, help yourself overcome any type of things that are keeping your body down, but also how to recognize the signs of wellness and of illness. So go ahead, come on in, go ahead and tell a friend, like, share, start a watch party, run and tell somebody that we're back with more news you can use. Get your notepad and get your pen and get ready to win with Lotus and Lynn right here on More News You Can Use. Now, I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to come right back. But don't have a heart attack. Go ahead, like, share, start a watch party, like, share, start a watch party, and run and tell somebody that it's more time for more news you can use. Be right back. Hello and welcome back to More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. Hello, and welcome to the show. It's Lynn Harriet DeVerges, don't you know, and Lotus Richey here, ready to ignite and take flight on More News You Can Use. How you doing, Lynn Harriet DeVerges?
Great. How are you, Lotus Richey?
All right. I'm doing great. You look lovely. I like the red. I like the blue or black and white. It's looking dynamite. So tonight, Lynn, we have another sensational show. You want to tell the folks what we're going to be talking about tonight for those that's just coming in?
We are really going to be talking about how to take care of your body. Listen to your body, tune into your body, and do what your body loves to do best. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And it's not a racy show. We're talking about how your body loves to be healthy.
I like this. We want to make sure you really get what we're saying, how to tune into your body. Okay. Because isn't it a fact, Lynn, that oftentimes we get hydrated and don't even realize it?
Yes, that is true. That's true.
So what is one of the ways that people can tell if they're hydrated? You know, back in the day, people say, well, if you pull your skin and it don't go down, it's you're dehydrated. Do you know about that?
If you're dehydrated, that is one of the ways. The skin should naturally, when you pull it up, go right back, just as if, and you try that with a baby, and that's what happens. It means there's enough moisture in your body and you're hydrated. But if it doesn't, if it stays up even for a count of 1 second, that means you're dehydrated. Another
All right.
is just feeling thirsty.
Mm.
You feel thirsty all the time, you can be dehydrated as well. And so I know that we have a great guest here, one of our regulars, and she's going to be talking to us about foods also that we can eat and we shouldn't eat that will support our body and our lymphatic system. And
Yes.
so that's also key because you'll discover that certain foods in and of themselves will help you stay more hydrated and
Exactly.
other foods don't. So we'll be talking about that too.
So listen, folks, it is time to come on in and win right here on More News You Can Use. Why? Because we've got the queen of the lymphatic bounce herself. If you don't know and you've not shared the show, you need to go ahead and share the show because the queen of the lymphatic bounce is going to give you more to know. So, Lynn, you gonna go backstage to get her? What you gonna do?
I'll go back and get her. You chat with
Okay.
her just a little bit and I'll grab her and we'll come back.
And pull her. Okay. So look, you guys are going to be amazed when Lynn comes back with our guest because she is like so important and so amazing. She's got so many people all over the world bouncing
Mm.
on trampolines. Now, we don't sell trampolines or we're not endorsing any particular trampoline, but we are endorsing what's our guest name, Lynn?
Hillary Gooden, the queen of bounce. Hey,
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Hillary, how you doing? Welcome back to the show. We're
yeah,
always happy to have you because you are the one that's in the know. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I was just trying to share and start a watch party.
All right, we
Yeah.
love it. So, like, share, and start a watch party, run and tell somebody. So, while you sharing and starting that watch party, I'm going to go ahead and identify somebody and see who we have with us tonight. Lynn, who we have today?
we've got Harris Tay. Hi, Lotus. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Harris. It's always good to see you. And we have Bobcat. Hello, Bobcat from Riverside, California, the Soul Train dancer
Hey.
himself and dancer extraordinaire. And one of my favorite people, Dr. Selena Pinashimo. Selena Pinashimo. Dr. Selena Pinashimo, great to see you. And she says, such a great team. And yes, we want to have you back on the show also as part of the team. Good to see you.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Praven Patel. Hello, Lotus Rache. So, Dr. PP, I believe, it's good to see you. And we're glad that you're here.
And he said he hashtag shared. So thank you so much because sharing is caring. And Angela Elton is also here. Good to see you. Thank you all the way from Washington, D.C. We always happy to see you. So with all of you all on board with us, we are going to have a jumping good time with the lymphatic system queen herself. Oh my God, I can't even say it. Miss
Lymph,
Hillary Gooden. Go
yes.
ahead, Lynn, say it. Say it.
Right.
Lymphologist.
All right, fantastic. So let's get right all into this thing. So, one quick thing I wanted to know from you, Hillary, what are some of the signs that your lymphatic system is clogged? Because the average person, I think, really don't know. And folks out there, if you don't know if your lymphatic system is clogged, or how to tell, put a number 2 in a comment block below. Put a number 2 in the comment block below because you're probably not by yourself. You see Lynn threw her 2s up and it wasn't a peace sign. It was 2. We don't know. So Hillary, would you share that with us, please?
Okay, so some of the signs, and certainly these are not all inclusive, but one of the big signs is pain. If you're feeling pain in your body, it's a sign that your lymphatic system could be clogged, not moving, not stagnated. If you're having headaches, that could be a symptom that your lymphatic system is not moving and circulating as it should. If you're having those unexplained aches and pains, that you didn't have it when you went to bed, or you woke up and you feeling these aches and pain and stiffness. That could be a sign. Stiffness in your joints, that could be a sign that your lymphatic system is clogged. How about brain fog, where you're just not able to think clear, not able to make decisions? Thoughts come and they only stay briefly and they go so quickly. Say, man, I was just thinking, oh my God, I just had that thought. But it's happening more frequently than it used to. That could be a sign that your lymphatic system is clogged. If you're not able to sleep restfully through the night and you find yourself awaking and trying to go back to sleep, you're awake, you're sleepy, but you're awake. You can't seem to go to sleep, and everybody else in the house is sound asleep. That could be a sign that your lymphatic system is clogged. It can lead to depression. You feeling kind of depressed, and it could be because you're not getting sleep. You know, um, Inflammation. That's another big one, along with pain. Inflammation can lead to the pain. So if you're having inflammation, swelling in your any area of your body that's unusual, or in your joints and your extremities, that it could be a sign that your lymphatic system is not moving and not actively working. Uh, and
Wow.
then, we don't like to talk about this on out loud, but constipation.
Yeah.
If you're not moving, everything's not moving like it should, that could be a sign that your lymphatic system is clogged. And if you're thirsty and you have a lack of thirsty, you don't think about this, you could be thirsty. And that's a sign that your lymphatic system is not working properly. And the last one I have is that lack of energy, just feeling all lethargic, and you feel like you want to go, but you just don't have the energy. Those are some signs that your lymphatic system could be clogged.
Wow.
Wow.
My
That's awesome. That's awesome. You went through the whole, like, a myriad of things. And now we're not saying that these are the only symptoms, but these are some of the more common symptoms that you see when your lymphatic system is not working. So wow. Now, if you knew all of the ones that she named, if you knew all of the ones that she named, put up a number 4. Put up a number 4 if you knew all of the ones she named. If you didn't know all of the ones that she named, put up a number 3. And it's okay. You can be with me. Put up a 3 if you did not know. Because a lot of times the average person does not know what clogs the lymphatic system. So I want to get right into this one. What about Lynn? You want to share
yes.
this one with us?
What are some foods to eat that help the lymphatic system? Let's get it up.
Well, I have some here that, okay, I could tell what happened there, but we don't think of eating chia seeds. Some of you may know that chia seeds, they're a good source of energy. Flax seeds, that's another, yes, chia seeds. And you can buy them, like I usually will get them chia seeds and flax seeds that's combined and ground together,
Mm-hmm.
sprinkle them over salads, add them in your smoothie. You know, just find ways to get it in your body. As long as it's in that bag, as long as it's in the cup, it's not in your body. All right, doing this
So
wrong.
what you saying,
Darling,
Hillary? What you
I'm
saying?
just well, we talked about something else coming up on the list, and you got an A++ on that. So garlic is another. Yes, that's good. Almonds. We talk about different nuts. Brazil nuts,
Yes.
walnuts. Those are good to add. Find a way to add it into your diet, or just as a snack.
Yes.
Cranberries. I think we had some cranberries over there. I know we
Yeah,
had
we
some
got some
blueberries.
cranberries.
Those are good. Good old
Got some
cranberries.
cranberries.
Now, this is the one where she did absolutely lovely, because we had leafy green vegetables and she ate them all. Yeah. That's where they do the most good, once we get it inside the body.
Yeah.
And so then
Exactly.
we got low
Mhm.
sugar fruits, and avocados are good too. And avocados
Awesome.
for me is something just in the last 2 years
Mhm.
now that I have incorporated eating. Because before I would turn my nose up at it because it was green, and I
Mm.
just didn't understand avocados. So I said I didn't like it. and having not even
Mhm.
tried it. And so it's so important to try things, before we just, especially when it's supposed to be good. You think about it's not about you per se, but it's about your cells.
Mhm.
We eat to feed our eyesight, our
Mhm.
stomach, our
Mhm.
emotional self, but we don't think about our cells they don't need hamburgers. Our
Right.
cells don't need French fries. After we've done that, we can be what's considered, um, you can still be, what is it when you lack, when people are lacking of
Malnutrition.
nutrients, and yeah,
Malnutrition.
you can
Malnutrition.
still, your cells put you still in like a malnutrition state. You're
Hmm.
full, but your cells are lacking what they need, and that's what keeps you healthy. You need healthy cells in order to have a healthy life.
Yeah.
So we have to think about, these are some things that help to feed your cells.
Right. So
I remember
Hillary,
okay.
I'm sorry, Hillary. You said our cells don't need hamburgers. So
No, no, no,
we
no.
got a lot of people out there.
Uh,
They eat
hey,
hamburgers,
I like hamburgers too.
and I had a hamburger about 2 weeks ago myself. But the hamburger was a veggie hamburger. It was made from all types of vegetables, and believe it or not, it was very delicious. Very
Yeah, I've
delicious.
tried some.
Mhm. And
I've
I
Yes,
know
tried some
Lynn like a good
veggie
burger
burgers.
every now and then.
do. I love those veggie burgers, like you were saying, Lotus. But I was laughing because my husband says, slap some tomato and lettuce on it and onion, and you got your vegetables.
Yes,
But
you
you know
do.
what? Kudos to your husband, because that's what, when I eat a burger, and especially at home, I'm going to have, you might not even see the burger by the time I finish adding on my mounds of lettuce and my tomatoes and onions. And of course, for me, jalapeno peppers.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then,
yes.
yeah, because I know sometimes I have my salad on a bun. Come on, find a way to get it in the body.
Hmm.
Amen. Amen. So look, we had so many people coming in with their twos. We have Phyllis Weaver from Washington D.C. Okay, wow, that's a laundry list, and it was because she's a wealth of knowledge. Wealth of knowledge. Harris got his four. Dr. Selena Pinashimo. Selena Pinashimo. Don't you know Selena Pinashimo with her number 3 right there? And she says this great information.
Yes.
And Miss Moore is with us. Hey, Miss Moore, so happy to have you on board. Happy to see you. Let us know where you coming in from, if you would, please. Hey, we got a comment um, from Miss Phyllis Weaver. You want to check into that comment, Miss Hillary?
Yes, I add chia seeds to smoothies and take flaxseed oil capsules. Yes, you know what? The best thing that I found was the chia seeds and flax seeds ground together.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started, I put them in my smoothies,
Mm-hmm.
but I also will sprinkle them over salad, you
Yes.
know, and just come to the place. I like that kind of stuff. I've been roasting more
Mm-hmm.
vegetables, and I found
Mm-hmm.
some vegetables like
Mm-hmm.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Mm. But a roasted Brussels sprout,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
just a whole different
Yes.
world.
Yes, it is.
And you put some of them seeds on there.
Yes.
I put these seeds, and this is a blend. This is a seed blend.
Mm-hmm.
I put these seeds on my salad, on my Brussels sprouts, on
Mm-hmm.
my vegan bacon made from shiitake mushrooms, and so
Mm-hmm.
forth, because they are really good for you. And it only
Yeah,
takes a couple of seconds to put the goodness on
that's
your
right.
salad. And Angie said, I love to make a blend of seeds, chia, flax, hemp, and sesame seeds. I put it
Mm-hmm.
on everything, and
Yeah.
it just adds a great flavor to your life. And Phyllis said, you're making me hungry.
Grab a quick bite, Phyllis.
let me bring let me bring her back. All right. And Angie likes avocado on her burger, and avocado on your burger is really, really good because avocado is really good for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for
Yeah.
so many things in your body. So Tampa, Florida, Miss Moore, thank you so much. And Phyllis said it sounds good. So really quickly, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back, and we are going to put Miss Hillary Gooden back in the hot seat before you see her later on. Jump on down the trampoline. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Okay, enjoy this song from my friend, Mr. Wonderful. I'll just call him Mr. Wonderful Kincaid. Be right back.
I've had some good days. Yeah, I had some hills to climb. And I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But you know what? When I look around and I think things over, oh yeah, you know what I said? All of my good days. Y'all come and go with me. I'll win mine. I'll win my bad days. And I won't complain. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I won't complain. Oh no, 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 no. I won't complain. How many of y'all won't complain tonight? Put your hand together. I won't complain. Sometimes the clouds hang low. I can only see the road.
Hey, special shout out to my friend, the singing sensation, the music legend, Mr. Kincaid. So, Donald Kincaid, but I usually call him Mr. Kincaid. So, anyway, as you see, our bouncing queen of lymphology is already on her trampoline. So tonight, while she's on her trampoline, I think we're going to have another guest jumper with us. Let's see if our guest jumper is about to come on. All right, guest jumper. I think the guest jumper getting on with us in a second. She backstage. So as soon as our guest jumper get ready, we're going to bring her on. But tonight, Lynn and I, we're going to do our squats while our jumping dynamic lymphologist does her jumps. Okay, so are we ready, Hillary?
Well, I'm ready.
All right, so I'm gonna bring them up right here, and
Where'd she go?
She's gonna bring some music. She's gonna bring the music up and someone else. Now I can bounce in place. Does this work also? Even though I'm on my trampoline?
That works also. You can lift your heels a little and bounce.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. I know some of those signs that your lymphatic system is clogged. I think I counted half of them. I'm thinking I need to bounce more than 5 minutes a day, maybe 4 times a day for 5 or 10 minutes.
And you can do just like what you're doing. Just step aside from your work, stand up, and just do some bouncing. Like we said, we're not talking about jumping. You don't have to jump. You can bounce. It's a little difference there.
Okay.
And it can make all the difference.
So that's the bottom of the bounce that you were talking about from previous shows. Can you tell us more about that, the bottom of the bounce?
Okay, at the bottom of every bounce, this is when your lymphatic system check valves that are along the body, the check valves open and allow the lymph fluid to rush up through the body, because the lymph fluid runs in one direction, and that's upward. That's why bouncing is one of the best ways to activate the lymphatic system. And again, at the bottom of the bounce, at the bottom of every bounce, those check valves open and that lymph fluid can come up so that it can be circulated through the body.
Okay.
And we got a little music.
Yeah, I had to get the keyboard going. You know how we do it.
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna squat.
That's right. You ready, Lynn?
I'm ready.
All right. You do the count off. Ready? Let's go.
Here she is.
Yeah.
2.
Got us a little bouncing, little squats going on, helping to get that lymphatic system working, get it activated. Get those vessels acting like that vacuum, getting all of those, causing our system to become cleared up and not be clogged in any area of the body.
So make sure
8.
that you take your time and do it at your own pace, okay? Do it at your own pace. Because we're not medical doctors. You might want to see your medical doctor. Okay?
Right. And what we're doing is what's called the health bounce. The health bounce, you can jump lightly off of the mini trampoline, or your feet don't even have to leave the mat in order for it to work. And you work just great. It's called a health bounce, the gentle bounce. It's also what we call lymphaticizing. To work the lymphatic system.
19. Hold.
Oh, you're holding. All right.
And 20. Hold.
That made the burn come.
Hold. Good. And up. All right. 20 squats.
So now, if you just did your squats, you can just kind of slowly jog in place. And if you don't want to jog, just walk in place. Walk in place to the beat. Because every Monday we come on news you can use to help you move your feet. All right? So those of you that want to take it to a slow jog, take it to a slow jog. And guess what? If you want to do the moonwalk, do the moonwalk. But get moving.
That's the key right there. That's the key. Moving. Our bodies are meant to move.
So those of you out there that have your trampoline or that's getting your trampoline, go ahead and put a oh yeah in the comment block below. Oh yeah. And if you haven't started a watch party, go ahead and tell somebody to start a watch party. Like, share, start a watch party. Like, share, start a watch party. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
All right. If you feel like you're getting out of breath, you slow down. Slow it down. Keep it bouncing. And slow it down. Because again, we're lymphaticizing. You're not doing a cardio workout. Lymphaticizing, just enough to work and activate the lymphatic system.
There you go. Lori says, oh yeah. And Marjorie loves it. We do too, Marjorie.
Woo-hoo! All right, all right.
Marjorie, Margaret. Oh yeah, Dr. Selena Piashima.
I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at all those awesome folks out there jumping along with us. So look, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and see what you think about the bounce. And guess what? We are always here for you to get your bounce on. And while we bouncing and moving and grooving, you can too. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. Click the link. Click the link now. Woo, that was cool. I loved every minute of it. And don't forget, get your water. Get your water in. And we're gonna take a quick sip, and you should too. Anybody out there that's got some Izumio, go ahead and take a quick sip with us. A quick sip.
Yeah,
Why should they take a quick sip of water anyway?
You asking me? A quick sip of water is going to help you to recover, and help your cells to recover from doing a little exercise. Helps make sure that you want to keep the system. Main reason we need to do it is to keep our systems circulating the way that they should. We want that circulation to go forth after you've bounced, you've done some exercises, and your body's kind of loosened off some of those toxins. And any dead, cells that need to be removed. Now we don't need that to just be stagnant in our system. We want to help the lymphatic system to help those things to be eliminated out of the body or recirculated where it needs to go at this point. So a good drink of water, and drinking some water, some good clean water.
Yes.
Some water that's energized, structured, and this water being being infused with hydrogen gas is going to help you even more as a supplement. So yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Sachiko-san, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Phyllis Weaver says, work it, team.
Yes.
And also said, Lynn, check it out. Get your Izumio water.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
And Angie said that was fun. How many people joined the bounce? So if you joined the bounce, if you moved, even if you tapped your big toe while we were moving, go ahead and put a number 5 in the comment block below. Or if you told somebody, there's the remote, could you get up and go get it? Put a number 5 in the comment block below.
Absolutely. Right. If you moved at all.
Yes, put a number 5 in the comment block below.
Yeah,
that's super important. So we got another quick one for you, because I know you said that drinking water helps the lymphatic system. It helps keeps things moving. And before the break, we talked about the different foods that we could eat that help the lymphatic system. So you gave us some great foods to eat to help the lymphatic system. And a lot of times people are saying food is really, really high. So they can't find the great leafy greens and things of that nature. And they really wonder about, okay, I can't find the great stuff that I need. So I'm going to search and search and search. Oh my God, I found the great things that I need. But they're not drinking water with what they're eating, because some people just eat, and they don't drink water. So why else should we be drinking water, Lynn? Because I heard Hillary say that this has hydrogen in it.
It does.
Why should we be drinking so much of it?
So it's important to drink hydrogenized water. And really, I'm going to say this is state of the art. We've heard about alkaline water, mineral water. There are all different types of waters out there. And the different waters provide different things for the body. So I'm not going to say that they aren't good for the body. But hydrogen gas is a supplement. The supplement is carried into the body by filtered spring water. So this is a water product, but not really. It's actually more of a supplement. Now, when you drink Azumio, then what happens is the hydrogen goes into the body, breaks through the blood-brain barrier of the cells into at the atomic level. That means into the DNA, and it neutralizes or reduces the harmful free radicals. And harmful free radicals are actually an imbalance, if you will, of protons and electrons in an oxygen atom that's in all of our cells. So the imbalance actually happens because of poor diet, too much processed foods, too much sugar, or other things like salt and so forth can be part of it. It can be from blue light, like watching television, our computers, our phones, from x-rays, from medication, from stress, definitely. And so when those electrons and protons are out of balance, then a condition begins to happen in the oxygen atom, which is like internal rust. You start to develop the oxidation process that's not healthy for us. In fact, that oxidation process in our body can cause all kinds of diseases, everything from eye disease to of every kind, to cancer of many kinds, from type 2 diabetes to stroke to obesity, many different things. So Azumio actually helps to reduce the harmful conditions and balance the protons and electrons. So when we drink it, it actually goes, as I said, into the DNA of the cell. And the hydrogen knows exactly where to target those cells and those areas where the harmful free radicals are. So think of it as the hydrogen having one proton and one electron, simplest element on the planet, right? And it goes into on the atomic level and it says, hey, I see you need an electron, or I see you need a proton. Let's go ahead and be a couple and we'll just dance the night away and I'll let you have one of mine. And that's how it starts to neutralize or reduce those harmful effects. When hydrogen, or H2, meets with oxygen, the oxygen atom, and that oxidative stress, it creates H2O, which is, we all know, water. And so our bodies become more hydrated. And when we're more hydrated, we actually then urinate and perspire out of our body the actual toxins and everything else that have built up. And also because we do become more hydrated, because it is introduced into our body by water, as Hillary was saying, it helps keep the lymphatic system circulating, so it's working better. Azumio actually is great for 150 different conditions, and lymphatic system is definitely one of them. So that's how it works.
Awesome sauce. So if you like that download that you just got, go ahead and put a number 6 in the comment below. Put a number 6 in the comment below, because we want to know if you enjoyed that download. So Hillary, I know a lot of people are really learning a lot about the lymphatic system when we come on the show every week on Monday. And I really want to thank you for sharing that. And what did you learn when you became a lymphologist about how the water really impacted your body from a personal standpoint? Because, okay, folks, we are not medical doctors. We're not medical doctors. And we are not saying, not to consult with your physician. Consult with your physician prior to taking any supplements or doing any exercise. Lynn, what else should they do?
Well, if you're on medication, you want to make sure that, or you have any kind of chronic or severe diseases or conditions, consult with your physician also before you take any of these supplements. And I want to add that we do not claim that any products can cure, diagnose, prevent, or heal any ailments. Okay. I suggest that for all of you, healthy, or maybe you have some health challenges, no matter what, go to your doctor first. Have
Yep.
some clinical tests done, blood tests, urine
Mhm.
tests, that kind of thing. See where you are and check with your doctor if you do have various conditions, and then go ahead and start drinking Azumio. And after about 3 months of drinking Azumio consistently every day, then go back to your doctor and have your clinical tests run again. You may notice that there will be a significant difference, even if you don't always feel it, because of how powerful the hydrogen works in your system, but it's not too powerful. It's just what your body needs. So,
Yes.
a health check so you can compare.
Yes. So listen, we've got so many viewers coming in, and you've got some questions. So we're going to take a pause for the cause, because we want to make sure that we're looking at your questions. And we've got a lot of sixes. They really like what you're saying, and what we're doing here. So Darcy, great to see you. Great to see you.
Yeah,
Selena Pinashino
five.
said 5 toes were working. I love it. And Lori said Izumio is the best.
Yeah.
And Angie said, what did she say, Lynn?
When was hydrogenized water discovered to be good for our body? And how come we don't hear much about it? Where can we find more information? Great questions, Angie. So, hydrogenized water really was discovered in the 2000s by Dr. Shigeo Oda, who we call the father of hydrogen medicine. And he discovered that in those famous waters of Lourdes, France, some of you may have heard of it, what had so many millions of people, literally over a century and a half, flock to those springs was hydrogen gas in the water. But people didn't know that. They just knew when they drank it, they felt better. When they put it on their skin, sometimes they would have benefit from it, where their rash might clear up or get better. There were other ailments and things people were experiencing, and all they knew was, wow, this is great water. So Dr. Oda, in sampling that and other natural springs, there are actually quite a few around the world. You may even live in a part of the world where you know where one is. It really does benefit you. And Naturally Plus found a great way to package the hydrogen gas with water so that it stays in this pouch for
Mhm.
6 months to 8 months. So when it's delivered, it's it has an expiration date on it. And that only means that's how when you want to drink it, to make sure that you get the benefit of the hydrogen gas.
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I like that you said that, Lynn. That's great stuff. So we've got another question. I'm going to put the other question up here because it's an excellent question.
That's a smart element. How much hydrogenized water should we drink a day? Well, you know what? All you need is one pouch, and that hydrogen is going to work in your body for 24 hours. So we recommend that you drink the Azumio the same time every day. And on an empty stomach is best. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I grab is Azumio hydrogenized water. It's before I eat, and it's a great way to start the day. It's also a great way to remember your dreams, by the way. It'll help you sleep well, but when you drink it, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that dream.
Awesome. Awesome. And I think we've got one more question. We're going to try to grab that question. Oh, this is a great question. Let me take this comment before we put that other question up there. Y'all working us tonight. That's fantastic. So, how safe is drinking hydrogen water, Hillary? How safe is drinking hydrogen water?
It's totally safe. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to harm your body. It's not going to harm your cells. It's not going to harm your skin. It's not going to harm your organs. It's not going to harm you. It can only help you.
You're absolutely right. It's not going to harm you at all. The hydrogen actually is so safe that we inhale hydrogen every day, every minute of the day, because it's in the air. It's actually in the water. It's all around us. And so to have even higher concentrations of it is not going to hurt us at all. And even with medication, it does not interfere with the effects of medication.
Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we want all of you to take a moment to kick back. And if you haven't grabbed your Izumio, I double dog dare you to grab your Izumio and take a quick sip. We'll be right back.
Right back.
It's that time to hydrate. Take it on the running trail with you. Toss it to a friend. Wherever you go, just know you can take Izumio. You can take it on the road. And take it home with you. Izumio. Hydrogenized water. Awesome, 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 awesome. So I tell you, ladies, they have asked us some phenomenal questions this evening. And we wanted to ask another question, Hillary, because you gave us so many excellent concepts about the flax seeds. You told us about the chia seeds. And I know Phyllis is getting a little hungry, so I'll make it quick. And you told us about the cranberries. And these are all great things to help us live healthy. But Lynn had another question for you.
So, Hillary, are there any foods that should be avoided when trying to unclog your lymphatic system? So we know what we should eat. Now, what should we maybe eliminate or cut down on?
Well, here it goes.
Let me get my pen and pad out.
I know.
Get your notepad. Get your notepad and pen. Get your notepad and pen. Hold on. Let me get my notepad and pen. All right, because we need to take some notes because it's always time to win here at News You Can Use. So, Hillary, go ahead. Share the news that we can use.
Sugar, processed foods, soy, conventional dairy, stuff that's been pasteurized, meat, artificial sweeteners, and table salt. These are just to name a few things that most of us have at home. You know,
Yes.
We've always had them. We've grown up with them. And we don't, when you eat them in too much, when you eat them and you don't add in some of that other stuff like fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet, you can have an overload of the wrong stuff that can cause those inflammation, that can cause your system, lymphatic system to become stagnant and not working properly because it causes the system to become clogged. you know, and when you bounce, it can get in there and cause your system to be activated, and it knows where those clogs are, where those things are causing like a bottleneck effect. So when you're trying to help your lymphatic system to become clear, to become activated, these are some of the foods that you want to avoid on purpose. It's not to say even that maybe you're going to eliminate them at all. It may be hard for you to eliminate them, but there comes some times when we have to take responsibility for what's going on in our body. When we're having those aches and pains, sure, we can go to the doctor and he will give us a pill or something to take, but try doing some of the things that you have control over, right? Some of these things that will help you help your body. So if you have an issue, like I found one time I was having such an issue, and I have to watch that, is when I drink coffee, I put sugar in it. But I found I can substitute with honey, and it's okay, and I can deal with that. Honey still has calories. Honey is a little sweeter than sugar, but sugar is bad for you. You know, it's just not good really for your body at all. But what I found, I was dealing with stiffness, and I knew it was nothing but inflammation. They said, "Well, you need to go to the doctor. You need to go." And I said, "No, I need to do something more than that." So I eliminated drinking coffee since I knew I was putting sugar in it at the time. This is before I tried the honey, and I found that my that inflammation got loose. It got unclogged in that area. My hip was working just fine. So some things you have to try to do for yourself because it works. Try to do that is in addition to what your doctor is telling you. Because listen, nobody's living in that body but you.
Mhm.
You know, so these are some things. Drinking more water. Azumio is good to drink, and like Lynn said, it's a supplement. This is not all the water you need to drink all day.
That's right.
You still need to drink.
That's
And
right.
you want to drink water that's, and I always said, water that's energized, water that's structured. You know, in some of the researchers in the circles that I've been in, you know, there's dead water and there's live water. Which are you drinking? I was talking to my uncles earlier today because I was telling him about Izumio, and I was telling them, you know, we were looking, he was looking on the back, looking for the ingredients. Because what should be the ingredients for water? Water. That's what it should be. But take a look at some of the bottles of water and
Mhm.
you see all kind of stuff on there that shouldn't be. It just should be water. You get sodium in some of these drinks, a bottle of water. Why should we have sodium in our water?
Mhm.
Right? So you want to drink
Yeah, I
water that's
agree.
clean,
I agree.
that's gonna help you. Water that's going to quickly be able to penetrate your cells and help you. Because that dead water is just gonna go right through you, and you're still thirsty. Your cells thirsty, and your body's like, "What is the world is going on?" We couldn't use none of that.
Mhm.
So
Give us some Izumio. Give us some
comments.
water
Lynn,
that's structured. Give us some we can use.
she said, "What's the world going on? What's the world going on?"
Obviously.
Oh my God. You know your body
That's
talks
your
to you.
cells talking.
Right.
If
That
our
right.
cells could, if if our cells could talk, they would be like, please give me something I can use. I know the stomach is full, but I'm still hungry.
You
Right.
watching
I'm
news
still
you can
thirsty.
use. Give me some I can use.
You
So,
know, but that's so true because how often, I know not only myself, but a lot of people will eat something and go, I'm still hungry. You're not hungry, but your cells are telling you you're hungry. It didn't
hello.
get what it needed,
Okay.
you know,
Yes.
and then you eat more
Exactly.
stuff trying to figure out what it is, and none of it seems to be right because all those foods you just mentioned, most
Yes.
of us, that's how we're eating today.
Yes.
And
This
so,
is
yeah,
this is one thing I learned early that just kind of shook me is that our bodies are working feverishly just to keep us alive.
this is
Wow.
Our organs just working feverishly to keep us alive because we keep putting stuff in there and we're not necessarily putting stuff in there that it can use.
hmm
We don't take time to stop eating meat for a few days. Do a challenge yourself to, I'm not going to eat meat except for on Saturdays and Sundays, and give your body a rest so that the spleen and the stomach, the kidneys and all that stuff can do what they're meant to do. They're working so hard just trying to keep us alive because we won't give them a rest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's the truth. You telling it. You telling it. You telling it. So listen, we've got a couple of comments, folks, and we so appreciate you. And I want to get right down to the comments. Lynn, what's the first comment there?
So, Dr. Selena Pinashimo says, is it best to drink a Zumio on the same, oh, yes, at the same
Mm-hmm.
time every day? And yes, it is good to drink the same time every single day. Now, if you do have some kind of a health challenge or condition, then I would recommend more than one a day, but that's up to each and every individual. Typically, one pouch a day is all you need.
Yes, awesome, awesome. So then we have Lori. Lori has a comment, Lynn.
Me too, Lynn. I even drink it before my coffee in the morning. How many pouches can I drink? You can drink as many as you want. And because Azumio is really has the highest concentration of hydrogen than any other actually hydrogenized water on the planet, natural spring or packaged, you can drink as much as you want. And let me tell you a secret. If you find you're going to the bathroom a whole lot more, it just means you're eliminating a whole lot more of the stuff that Hillary was talking about that's clogging those lymphatic system. So go ahead and take that hint, because after your body cleanses itself,
Mm-hmm.
you actually can drink more water and you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
go to the bathroom as often.
And it also helps with constipation and inflammation, brain fog. And I've heard my mom even said it helped her with difficulty in sleeping. So it's great from a personal standpoint. And again, we're not medical doctors, and we can't tell you what to take, what not to take, or what to drink. So consult with your physician prior to taking any supplements or doing any exercises. And of course, if you are on medication of any kind for chronic or severe diseases or conditions, consult with your physician before taking these or any supplements. Because after all, Lynn, tell the folks.
We do not claim that any products will cure, diagnose, prevent, or heal any ailments. So
Right.
everyone's body's different. You have to try it for yourself and see how you personally benefit from the Azumio and other Naturally Plus products. And I think, Lotus, we need to tell people where and how they can get Azumio. We've been talking about it. So why don't we go ahead and show them where they can get it and how they can get it.
Okay, I'm going to share it with them, but I'm going to hold up for a second, Lynn,
Okay.
because I see someone here and I heard that they're munching on celery sticks. So
Yes.
she's already taking our advice or our suggestions. And then I see something else there, Lynn. What do you see right there?
Takers are money makers. It's money time, which means
That's
you
right.
can take a Zoomio, and when you share it with your friends, your family, everyone that you know,
Mhm,
and they decide that they want to take a Zoomio too, you
mhm.
can actually earn some additional money. In fact, you can earn whatever is out there for you to earn. I can't say the amounts, but what I can
Right.
say is it's as little or as much as you desire based
Mhm.
on how many people you share it with and the way that you handle the products.
Right. So if you want to get involved, go ahead. I say this every week, twice a week. Go right there, right there. Call in, and you can also reach out to Angie, and they will both help you out because after all, the annual membership is only $30 per year. I didn't say a month. I didn't say a quarter. I said a year. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
12 months. only $30 per year, and you cannot beat that. So go ahead, if you're interested in changing your life for the better, go ahead, give Lynn a call. We'll be happy to help you out in any way, and then you'll be happy that you did, that you called her up, and she'll pick up the phone just about any time of night. I said that and clicked on it, and it disappeared. So maybe it was like, no. So she'll call, just pick up the phone, call her, and she'll help you out to get on board, get on the right track with your health and wellness, as you can jump on board with Izumio Naturally Plus. And we didn't talk about the Naturally Plus, the Super Lutein. Well, Super Lutein, not Naturally Plus, that's the name of our company. Super Lutein, Mirido Plus, and all right, and our Izumio. And so they're holding that up, and I'm going to hold up the Izumio. So with that being said, I think we've got one more quick comment. We're going to take that. Well, we have several comments. Somebody said, note takers are money makers. Phyllis said, I got my notebook. And Angie said, that's like all the ingredients in a hamburger. Especially, Angela said, especially fast food. And what did Darcy say?
This is beyond fantastic and vital info. Is stevia all right? So what do you say, Hillary? Is stevia all right?
I think stevia is supposed to be natural, so it's better than drinking. I mean, it's better than using sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we got a comment from Phyllis. Lynn?
Will Izumio water help with gas and bloating? Yes, it will. Now, I will say, some people say after they drink it, they feel a little bit more gassy, but trust me, that's only for a moment. Because after that, everything starts flowing.
And Lori said, oh, wow, I always thought my cells were crying out for chocolate. No, Lori, they're crying out for some Izumio. No, I know they were wanting cranberries. Thank you, Hillary.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you.
And Darcy said, straight facts. Emilio Roman, good to see you, my friend, all the way from New Jersey. Good to see you. And Dr. PPP, of course, he was passing on the blessings. And of course, Angie asked that question, how can we get in touch with you? And how can we contact Hillary Gooden? So if you want to contact Hillary Gooden, all you got to do is hit the replay first and foremost. But be here every Monday, because the Queen of Bounce is here with us every Monday. And if you don't catch her here every Monday, you can also catch up with her right here. You can join Hillary's Facebook group. And Hillary, you want to tell them where they can join?
The Facebook group's name is Transform Your Health and Peace. Mm-hmm. And you can join there. Just make sure that you answer the 3 questions so that you can be approved to come in. And, we're gearing up for the holiday season and doing some things to help you be ready before going into the new year, before going into the holiday season the same old way. So, yes, come on in to Transform Your Health and Peace.
All right. Fantastic. So we are super duper excited. We are like 5 past the top of the hour, and we just want to thank everybody that has joined us, that has liked, shared, and started a watch party and went and told somebody that we have more news you can use. So for tonight, we want to send a hearty thank you out to each and every one of you, and we want to have some final words of wisdom, and we invite you to have some final words of wisdom too. So go ahead and put your final words of wisdom down in the comment block below. We're going to go and have a quick break, and then we're going to come right back and wrap up the show with a little words of wisdom for more news you can use, because who knows, you might just need to know. Be right back. You want to be a celebrity guest on the show, and you want to know where to go? Well, go to www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com. Again, that's www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com. www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com to be the celebrity on the show. All right, y'all gonna have to see our new runway too. I'm trying to get Lynn to get on the runway with the black pumps that she be wearing. It's to die for. So listen, you guys are going to see our new celebrity runway. And if you want to be a celebrity on our runway, make sure you hit us up at lotusrocheteignitesyou.com. You'll be happy you did, because after all, Lynn, myself, and Hillary, and many of our other guests, we don't mind sharing the runway with you. So Hillary, thank you so much. You're always a phenomenal guest. You come with so much knowledge and wisdom and love. And I like when you tell us something that just totally cracks us up. But for now, we want a couple of words of wisdom.
Okay. We talked about tonight, what is your body telling you? And if you remember some of these things that we talked about tonight, just remember also that you have a responsibility to help your body, help you have better health, better sleep, less pain, less inflammation. There are things you can do that are simple, easy, natural, and drug-free, like bouncing, drinking this Izumio water, and just, doing those things that we talked about on here. Try them if you haven't tried them already.
Awesome. So, Lynn, what are your final words of wisdom tonight?
Well, my final words of wisdom are, it's important to take care of your body. You have only one body. And the longer and the better you take care of your body, the longer and the better quality of life that you have. And so be kind to your body. It's the temple. And just like you take care of your house, you've got to take care of your body. So if you want longevity with quality of life, if you want to be like some of my relatives who at the age of 98, 99, and 100 are still walking without any ailments, no cane or walker, then you'll want to take care of your body.
Awesome. And I love that you shared that, both ladies. And my final words of wisdom tonight is this. Like we said, you have to be accountable to yourself. No one is going to do for you what you can do for you. And that's to take care of your body. And after all, Angie said, all for one body for life. And so make sure you take care of the one body and the one life that you have been given. And join us here on this coming Friday, where we'll be doing a replay. That's what I said, a wonderful replay to help you get through your day with more news that you can use. Thank you so much. Remember, like, share, start a watch party. Go and tell somebody to come and get the news that they can use. We'll see you next time. Good night. Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Roche and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Roche and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity